Thank you for joining me on this journey of happiness is one thought away. So we're opening a business, so there's a big commercial space that need to be painted. I gave the painters two different paint chips. One color turned out great. The other color, they painted a different color than what I gave them. And it doesn't work at all. It turned into this fluorescent yellow. You walk in and it's just glaring and blaring at you. So there's going to have to be repainting done. The initial thought was this shouldn't have happened. They should have painted the color I gave them. The color should be the right color. How much is this going to cost me? How much time is this going to be? How are we going to get them to do it the right way? All those kinds of thoughts. But those are just thoughts. Yes, there is the experience of walking into a room with glaring yellow. But turning it into a problem is only a thought. So it turned out I needed to get them a new paint chip. Even the color that I did give them, I think might have been too bright. So I did a lot of research on yellows, looking at different people who had yellows I liked, finding out what's the recipe of these different yellows. It turns out I actually like something that is probably gold or tannish. Once you put it up there, it looks like yellow, but it isn't. So I learned a whole lot about adding magenta to the yellow. Is fascinating, completely fascinating exploration of all the different colors under yellow. Great websites about that. So this turned out to be an exploration into yellow. I had no idea how much fun I would have learning about the different yellows. And it turned out to be I get to relate to the painters. I get to relate to the landlord. I get to see how this all is going to evolve. No, it's not this one direction thing. It's steps this way and then that way, adjusting as I go. And that is life. Life isn't these clear cookie cutter experiences. So what actually happened was brilliant yellow, lots of exploration into yellow, and now this negotiation about getting the paint redone. As simple as that. It was a thought that turned it into a problem. The thought that this shouldn't have happened, the thought that I should be the kind of person who chooses the right color and gets it executed. It turns out I'm the kind of person who chooses one color, gets a different kind of color on the walls, and then gets to dance in this process of exploration to get the right color up on the walls. If I'm somebody who owns that I am great at handling the surprises of life, which is actually true, if that is my thought, then woohoo, I'm on a new adventure, right? That's the potential. I get to be the person who likes having adventures, who can flow and switch with life and handle the surprises. It's such a better thought than the thought, oh, this is the wrong color and can I handle solving this? It's so simple, right? It's the same situation, but it's one thought or it's the other thought. There's the thought that I am the one who can handle surprises, and suddenly it's a totally different experience. So it's a fun thing to start developing this muscle of how do I find the thought that transforms what I'm doing from something that looks like ugh to something that looks like wow. So if you think that this might be helpful to other people too, please push like and subscribe.